My eyes burn! My throat burns! Oh no, I missed! No! Yes! No! God dang it! Hey everyone, welcome to another video in Forza Horizon 6. Today, we're actually going to be doing something a little bit different. I think it's a first for any of my Forza videos. I'm going to be recording me doing the festival playlist. That means this one and the upcoming one. I unfortunately missed the very first one of the game, the Japan, whatever that says, I'm not going to lie. And I was really irritated by that, but a lot of stuff happened. I would have loved that Mazda, but I'm just going to have to get it some other way. A lot of cool cars here. Not all are amazing, but some of them are pretty cool. But yeah, so we're going to be doing the Horizon Decades playlist here, and I'm going to try not to miss any. Only problem is, I've got 11 hours to complete this playlist, and I've actually got even less than that, because I'm about to head into work, and I want to at least get 2 hours of sleep before I head into work here. So we gotta... let's just say I've got my work cut out for me. I'm going to have to do this real fast.
New rival events at the festival. There'll be a specific car along with a time to beat. Keeps things constantly competitive.
So we're going to do the time trials first, because that should be the easiest and the fastest. I'm going to try and do this all in about an hour and a half or two, but with the way the recording is going to go, this is going to be broken up over 3 episodes for you guys. So I just got to be as fast as I possibly can be, which means I'm going to have to focus up and try to get done ASAP, because I got to move through these today. Normally they give you about, I think it's like 25, maybe 26 days to get done, but unfortunately I've been busy. I got a lot on my plate, so what time do we got to be? A 57.907. Probably not going to beat that on the first lap with a standing start. At the very least, we might not do it cleanly, but let's see how we fare. Still clean so far, but we're still behind the ghost car. Not ideal, but we're not a million miles away at least. Ooh, God, I hate those curves. You can be flat, but it's hazardous to say the least. Big understeer. I got on the power and I just had no grip at the front. Obviously with these older 911s, I think this is a rough, but it's still essentially a 911. These older 911s hadn't quite figured out the balance of a rear-engine car yet, so when you get on the gas, the whole car lifts, and guess what happens? You lose grip at the front mid-corner, so I'm going to have to be very mindful of that as I go around the lap. Because normally I take the Bob Bondurant advice of either being on the gas or on the brake and never coasting, but in this car, if you're on the gas, that can lead to both oversteer and understeer, so that's really tricky advice to follow in this car in particular. Not a great exit, but not a terrible exit. Woo! It's a little too fast. Compromised my exit there, but we did just beat the ghost. There we go.
That's how you do it. It's also how your spot on the leaderboard becomes a goal for others, including me.
Oh, we already beat my friend. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. We're going to say no thanks. I do want to check the leaderboard and see if I beat any of my other friends, but I'm probably not going to have enough time to do it, unfortunately, so however it goes, that's just going to have to be what it is. Alright. Next spot on the Horizon Decades. Oh, wait a minute. It's 21 days and 11 hours. Okay. Okay, never mind. I don't have to rush through this as much as I thought I did. Let's check and see what we got on the Super Wheel Spin. Actually, I'm not mad. The HSV is pretty cool. The Wuling, that one in particular is cool and is a credit boost, so that's going to be worth it. And we got 200k. That was not bad. Not a bad credit boost whatsoever. So we got campaign, we got the collection journal. Let's see what we got for rewards. That one's meh. Okay, 21 days and 11 hours. See, all it's saying is 11 hours. Series starts in 21 days, 14 days, 7 days, and 11 hours. Oh, no, it's talking about the series ending, not this specific playlist. So, no, I do still have to hurry. Damn it. All right. So we got a Toge showdown. Now, I haven't actually done a Toge yet. Oh, God. Are you serious? Crap. Okay. That's lovely. The only thing is I can't see where the selection thing is. There we go. So I gotta reach legend status because I haven't done that yet. But we can at least do hide and seek.
But in cars, of course. If you're hiding, stay hidden and escape through the end zone. If you're a seeker, use your detective skills to, seek them out.
Alright. So we're just gonna have to do everything we can, and then I'm gonna have to do an impromptu career episode and try to get to the gold wristband ASAP. I was not intending on doing this so soon. Talk about very frustrating. So what are we, I guess we're waiting for people. That's my guess. I don't know what we're actually waiting for, though. We must be waiting for a session to end, but I wish it would tell you that, like, at the top of the screen. And I can't even pause. Why? This feels like a glitch. I guess we'll just drive around, because I don't know what's going on right now.
You are a seeker. Seek and you shall find.
East Tokyo City.
These are the seeker cars, all powerful enough to find the hider and chase them if you need. Which one are you choosing?
How much time do we have? Okay. Lambo's not bad. We have the S209. That's awesome. We're going to use the Murcielago. Oh, that's also awesome. Hell yeah. Full Top Gear spec. I love this car. Okay, so... Oh, wow. That's actually a... Damn. And I didn't get to read all of it. This is actually big. This is a big area.
Is a hider's compass. It'll point you in the rough direction of where the hider is located. The hider will be in a vehicle that blends in with the rest of the traffic. Watch closely for any cars that are driving differently to the rest.
I have a feeling they're across the bay. There's no way up onto the... Thank you. There's no way up onto the highway from here. I gotta turn around. Are you? No. Okay. The way they stopped was a little sus. I can't jump across. Okay. Hopefully what I'm about to do will work. And by that, I mean hopefully the fences are destructible here. Sweet. Okay, good. Because I need to get onto the highway to get across. Oh, I see. That's seeker detection. Let me just hop across real quick. See, this is what I'm saying. The area is huge. I'm glad I'm in the Murcielago, but this is a lot of area to cover. Worse, I'm actually going in the wrong direction because there's no exit off this highway. Let's turn around. Okay, so I got 33 seconds. I'm not close. End zone active in 2 minutes. Okay. So we really got to book it. They've done a better job of getting close to the hider than I've done. Can we jump off the highway here? No. Yes. Not how I wanted to do it, though. That's just another seeker. We're low-key stuck on the highway here. Oh, there we go. Bit of an awkward exit, but we're good. Still nothing. The highway's amazing. I like it. Okay, someone honked outside. I like it, but at the same time, for this game mode, it's particularly annoying. Can we... or is it just gonna... Yep. It's a clutch kick. That 80 miles per hour reverse is crazy. We still haven't found this forehead. And I'm pretty sure it's only one car.
You'll need to stay near the hider to fill their detection bar, but first you'll need to figure out who they are.
So I'm near. I'm very near, apparently. Apparently I'm going the wrong way. What the... So it gets filled when you're close. I don't... Okay, I see where they are, more or less. They're over here. Hopefully this will get me off the highway. See, whoever that is up there, they're on them. How do I get off the highway? Because I was close. But wherever they are, they're in the city. They're not on the highway. And I need to get off ASAP. Is it that? Hider progress 50%. Good. The end zone is active. Okay, so we're just gonna make a run for that. Try to cut him off. But I got it. The highway won't lead me there. Okay. Get me off the highway first, damn it! Like, no doubt I'd be able to do that if I could get off this blasted highway. But I can't figure out which exit road I need to do it. If they're over there...
I don't mean to alarm you, but the hider is getting a little too close to their finish line. Catch them out before they get there.
It's not gonna happen. Didn't I just... Yeah, I just came from that. They're gonna make it.
Ah, it's unfortunate they got away.
I have no idea. God, that... Being on the highway sucks for this game mode. Actually sucks. Words of the wise, never jump on the highway in that game mode. It is terrible. That I just could not figure out what exit would get me off, because nothing would get me off. Pause. Alright, we at least completed that, though, in the playlist. So we got 2 of those done. Let's go across here. Own and drive. So, it's 25,000. Alright. Shouldn't be too hard to obtain, I hope. Ooh, Seasonal Championship Street Runner. We're going to do that because that'll give us the DeLorean that we need. Can we just fast travel? We can't, because that's part of the map I haven't been to yet. Okay. I'm just gonna have to. I think I'm just gonna have to rent a car for that because I don't have one. All right, we're gonna have to change this to the Viper for this because that is a long, long way away. And in order to get there relatively quickly, Alright, took a lot of hard driving, but we're finally here. This part of the map is gorgeous. It's like Colorado and Scotland all in one. Look at that. Let's enter this championship, though. Oh, we can do PvP. We're not going to do that right now. Solo. Hopefully it'll allow us to rent a car. Oh, right, I forgot, because it's going to be multiple events. So it's 3 for this championship. Let's buy. Okay, fine. We'll just buy a recommended car. Let's see. I personally, even though that makes a lot more power, I prefer the M3. I'm probably going to be really irritated with it on the straights, but I'm going to be a lot less irritated with it in the corners, so we'll take it and deal with it. I'm sorry, the fact that this is 250,000, no, that's way too much. We'll take the 70,000 M5. Like, do I mind spending that much on some cars? No. Do I mind spending that much on an M3 that's stock right now? Yes, I do. Because I have, like, 250,000 I'd prefer to spend on some other cars. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, this region in the wet is amazing. Look at how dark it is, though, because there's no light. It really should be a lot darker. I get why it's not, so people can, you know, see where they're going and stuff, but... Forgive me for sounding cringe, but this area would have a lot more aura if it wasn't so bright out. I'd prefer you not hit me like that. Second gear. I was like, please tell me we're not about to go off-road. I don't want to do that in this car on stock tires. Ooh. Interesting how the back kicked out under braking. Seems like a brake balance issue. Just look at this road! Ooh. Pay attention. Big time pay attention. I need to move up a couple places. I mean, this is just... I'm sorry, I'm so distracted, because I haven't been up here yet. This is literally my first time in this region in Horizon 6. It's amazing. Oh, this is where we're going to make up some time. Good. And can I make up time in the braking zone? Carrying a lot more speed, so I had to brake a little earlier, but it looks like we've managed to make the move stick. Doing okay so far. This kind of reminds me of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010, actually. You know, that northern part of the map with the snowy mountains and the switchbacks? This is sort of like that, just way better, because it's... that's why. Just with Forza physics instead of Criterion brake-to-drift physics. Having to be really aggressive on my downshifts just to stop the rears from locking. I'm not close enough to dive under the brakes. Wish I was. So I gotta be careful of locking up in this car. So if I lock up, I cut underneath, good. Gotta be really careful of that, because if I lock up here, it's gonna be really hard to get the car back and get it under control. I'm gonna brake hard, trying not to lock up. I slowed down in mostly a straight line, which was good. That has allowed me to get into first place. Now I just gotta hold it. I've gotta drive that section again, though. That was epic! God, Turn 10 Playground Games, they really, really took their time with this one. They have actually done a fantastic job with this game. Certainly compared to some of the prior Horizons, this is a cut above. It could go further, but hopefully with the updates it will. Alright, that's the first race done. In a decent time, no less, too. I'm hoping it'll put me back in my car, but I doubt it.
Okay, Cody, what do you want to do now?
See, the seasonal championship. There we go.
Okay. Okay, Cody. I have set
Oh.
you route to the nearest street race.
Did not put me in. It's only 3 miles. I'm glad it's close. If it were longer than that, I would have swapped, but it's not, so we're good. Alright, so we just did a descent. Now we got an ascent for this next championship race. The loading times are really fast. Alright, let's get it. Trying to move up into 7th here. I'm going to get pushed out a little bit. You're starting to give me some room. There we go. Why did you break? For no reason, mind you. Got 2 E30 M3s. I'm going to try to dive up. Dive up the inside. I was hoping I was going to brake late, but actually I just got off the brakes and got back on the gas because that corner was a lot more open than I believed. Taking the Cosworth RS500. Is it RS500 or RS5000? I can't check. We'll find out at the end. Not doing too badly here, but I think we got another one of those Kazes. Kaze in front of me here. Not really catching. I'm going to catch a lot more in this braking zone. Yep. Too fast. I'm going to have to downshift into 2nd just to maintain any speed. Any acceleration. Now everyone's starting to catch me. Is that the... Okay, yeah, it's the Kaze. The Sierra Cosworth is starting to catch back up again. I got another in front of me. Thank God that corner was banked. That allowed me to carry a good bit of corner speed, but now I'm going to struggle again. I wish I knew which car had more power, the Cosworth or my M5. I would think it's probably pretty close. Perhaps the Ford makes a little more power, or perhaps it's lighter because it's only 2 doors instead of my 4. We're holding 93 up the hill, which is pretty good. I think that was maybe a mile per hour faster than the Sierra, but we'll see. If I could get a bit of a draft. I'm not close enough yet. Okay, now we are. Come on, get in the toe. Get in the toe. We're only gaining at maybe like a mile an hour. Higher than him, maybe 2. Here's where we're going to catch up a lot, though, in this braking zone. Just going to brake. Really try not to lock up. God, that brakes on this car are actually fantastic. Yep. Another Sierra dispensed with. And about 70% left in this sprint race. Hell yeah. Well, Toge, actually. Is it a Toge or is it a sprint race? Don't remember. I think it's a sprint race. The Toges are just one-on-one. Hard on the brakes. Yeah, these brakes are good. I can press pretty hard on the left trigger before they lock up. The braking performance on this car is actually excellent. Feels like an amateur racing prepped car, which to me it should, considering it's sort of a competition spec car to begin with. Or actually, I'm probably thinking of the E30 M3. This one not as much, but still. BMW did their homework here. Alright, we finished first in that one too. That actually was like 50-50. Okay, RS500. Got it. Alright, next one. And that should be the last one in this seasonal championship.
To the nearest street race.
How close is it? 5 miles? Yep, nope, we're swapping car. Get my trusty Viper back out. Alrighty, everyone, we're doing, I think it was called Riverside Descent. Seems like we're about to immediately start climbing, though, so that seems like a bit of false advertising, but whatever. We're really getting pushed wide. Who the hell is... Okay. Ah, someone was up my inside, because they were pushing me wide. And into that other M5, unfortunately. Ooh, I ran wide there. Like I was saying, I'm not seeing the descent part of this. Not yet, at least. See if I can't brake later than this M5. Ooh, okay, I did, but I did not hold on to the position. I need to brake harder or later. Or sorry, earlier. Brake earlier. Alright, here we go. That was not a corner where dive bombing was going to serve me well. At least not the way that I did it. That's better. Gonna brake late. God. And then there's that other M5 right beside me. It was first to rocket out of the corner here. Not bad. Here, brake late. I'm going to go into first. This is like a crazy toge battle. These roads are amazing. Like, this is fantastic fun to race. See if I can't dive bomb at least the one. Kind of got the second one here. Little Rubbins Racing. Hard shift into second. Okay, the other Sierra Cosworth is now behind me. Good. I'm going to set myself up for this line properly. Here we go. There's the descent. Like, this is so atmospheric racing here. Needed second. I didn't know I was in fourth. I thought I was already in third. Like, this is sort of like racing in that northern part of Horizon 5, except way better. Way more trees, more technical road. Just a much more interesting environment, full stop. This is amazing. The execution here is just so much better. And it makes the racing that much more enjoyable. There's a weird bump there. Alright, we're at 77% progress, so we just gotta hold it now. I think we'll manage. Barring anything terrible happens, I think we're gonna manage. Seems like it's mostly straight until the end anyway. We're already at 91, 92, 3, and counting percent to the finish. There we go. Easy dubs. That should be it. So if we back out, it should tell us that we completed that part of the festival. Hell yeah. Let me do this. Alright, cool. So we have, how many points? We have 9. We have almost enough to get the Rally Golf. Let's see. Then we got Seasonal Championship. God, another one. We're going to do the Speed Zone, the Drag Meet, and then the Trailblazer, because that's going to be a lot faster than what we're doing right now. I can't believe we only got 10,000 credits for that. That's kind of cringe. We got a wheel spin available, though. Alright, so it's 110 now. That's better. In any case, though, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Horizon Decades. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, share, and consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Please make sure you hit the little notification bell, and then all notifications. That way you're notified every time I upload. I will see you all next time.